Good morning, sir. My name is B. Somsekhar Naik. I am from CSEC section. My roll number is 23 series 5 of 4. Now I am explain about my topic, parsing and ambiguous grammar. First of all, we discuss introduction to parsing. Parsing is the process of analyzing a string of a symbol according to the grammar rule. It checks whether the given input string can be generated by the grammar, and parsing is used in the compiler to understand program structure. Example of parsing. Parsing is check if a statement like a plus b into c and follow the grammar rules. Role of a parsing in compiler. Lexical analyzing, break code into a token, and syntax analyzing parsing. It is arranged to token into a tree structure, and semantic analyzing checks meaning, and parsing help build the syntax tree used for the code generation. Types of parsers. There are two types of the parsers: top down parsers and bottom down parsers. First of all, we discuss top down parsers. State from the start symbol and try to reach the input string. Example: recursive parser and LL1 and parser. Next, we discuss bottom up parsers. Start from the input and try to reach the start symbol. Example: LR parcel and SLR and LALR. Parses tree. A parses tree show how a string is derived using a grammar rules. Each internal node represents a non-terminal. Each leaf node represents a terminal. It represents the structure of the input. Ambiguity grammar. A grammar is ambiguous if a single string can have a more than one parses tree. Ambiguous grammar create a confusion in compiler design. And example of a grammar: and e plus e by e into e by id. String id plus id into id. Two possible parses tree depending on the operator order. Example of ambiguous grammar: e is equal to e plus e by e into e by id. String id plus id into id. Parses tree 1, id plus id into id. Parses tree 2, id plus id into id. This case, ambiguity compiler cannot be decided which order to follow. Removing ambiguity. Define operator and presence as a associative rules. Modify grammar to make it ambiguous. Ambiguous grammar example: e plus t by t and t into t by f and f into id. This grammar ensure into has a high precedence than plus. Importance of a ambiguous grammar. It is remove confusion in parsing and simplify syntax analysis and ensure correct code generation. Used in the designing reliable compiler. And summary: parsing help analyzing program structure, and ambiguous grammar lead to multiple parses tree, and ambiguity can be removed by a restructuring grammar rules, and an ambiguous grammar is essential for a compiler accuracy. Conclusion: parsing is the backbone of the compiler design, and ambiguous grammar must be avoided, and correct grammar ensures the consistency of a program interpretation. Thank you.